Alright, we're back. And we've got good news and we've got bad news. Part of the good news is after the Plymouth game, we've actually got our best form currently in the thing. Obviously, we watched this Plymouth game in the last episode, a 2-1 victory over Plymouth away from home. We followed that up with a 3-1 victory over Sunderland, sort of conceding around the last minute. We seemed to lapse concentration in that last sort of 5 minutes of the game. But Duncan Watmore, former Sunderland player, scored 2 against his former team. It was quite the sight. And then Will Kane finished them off in the 56th minute. Unfortunately, Duncan Watmore did get injured in that game, so while he is back match fit now, he hasn't actually played since that game. And then Accrington Stanley was a 2-0 victory as well. So we're currently in a really good bit of form. But that is not the good news or the bad news. The bad news is, what was his name? Harvey White. Oh, I can't even spell. Let me... Harvey White. He got he damaged his cruciate ligaments. He's out injured for the rest of the season, 5 to 8 months, and that was the case. Tottenham recalled him. Unfortunately, he spent 29 games here, scored 4 goals, was a decent player for us. So the bad news is we no longer have Harvey White. The good news is we do have a new player. And I would like you to welcome Jack Wilshere. Yes, Jack Wilshere has signed for Wigan. 3.4k per week. And I've promised him that we will gain promotion to the Championship. Like a couple of other players, we will gain promotion to the Championship next season. He's got like a 1.5 year deal, year and 3 month deal sort of thing, 18 months. I mean, it's a very, very big coup for us to have signed someone of Wilshere's ilk. Dropping down from Premier League to League One just to play for Wigan is I don't know how I managed to pull it off, quite honestly. His contract, it's not even that bad. Like 3.4k per week. Promotion, if he's, a seasonal landmark combined goal assist, if he gets 10, he gets 7.75. He does get 35% promotion if we pay rise if we get promoted. Yeah, I hope I don't bankrupt the thing, but I hope I don't bankrupt the club by signing him, as the financials. Not there. It's the financials that we have slightly spent over, so that's not great. But we also did get our youth candidates valued. So these are the players that we haven't signed yet. Do remember that I am using the real face pack, so I'm hoping that it has worked for everyone, and you can probably see here, this fella is our best potential player. Miroslav Nemec. He is of Czech descent and English. He was born in and around Wigan. He's a Wigan fan. I had a look. He's a Wigan supporter. He was born in Warrington. My mistake. But yeah, he does have Czech Republic nationality as well. So who knows? He might play for Czech. We never know. But yeah, he is one of our better players, along with Ray Mella, a goalkeeper that could be pretty decent for us as well. So excited to welcome the young prospects there. David Desmond, he looks all right. He hasn't actually signed a contract yet. Jason Grant's another one, could perhaps be something pretty decent, and I think there's another fella that's supposed to be pretty decent. Yeah, this fella here. not sure how I'm going to say his name. Constantinu? Not too sure. Greek, I'm pretty sure that would be. He must be half Greek at least. Let's have a look. Cyprian. He was born in Cyprus. But yeah, that's our youth players. We are up in 8th position, 1 point off a playoff, and we're going up against Gillingham today, or Gillingham, however you prefer to pronounce it. So if we can beat Gillingham, we could perhaps overtake them and go into a playoff position. So let's go. Oh, we're not even at the game yet. Oh, isn't this lovely? I've won Manager of the Month. 4 victories in the last 5 games. Fuck yeah. I'm happy with that. An 80% win ratio. Even Kenny Jackett, he's got 83%. Even he hasn't won it, but that's fair enough. Oh, I'm very happy with that. And then Kevin Young is very pleased about me. Wigan have struggled for consistency in an up and down campaign, but are hoping to find some stability with a strong run of form to improve. That is correct. We have struggled with our consistency, but we're in the best form of the season. Oh my god, can we not? Every time we keep getting injuries. We are absolutely getting destroyed with injuries at the moment. It's not good. Could ruin our late. Yeah, it could ruin our late surge, basically. So Portsmouth can get promoted here. They're in 1st place. We got to play them in a couple of days after the game now, but that's not bad. Let's have a look. We'll do the team selection myself. Obviously, Doriqua won't be in. I guess we'll have to bring in Ben Johnson as a wing back. Yep, that's fine. Recording still perfect. Let's Owen Evans, he's got a concussion. He's out injured. Jack Wilshere, what is your best preferred role, mate? Centre mid. Centre mid on automatic seems like the one for Wilshere. Obviously he doesn't have any. He's lacking a bit of sharpness. He's been without a club for a while. Let's chuck Stokes on over Jolly. Let's chuck Harry Jolly in defence. Let's put Mackenzie O'Neill. What is going on here? Let's put Mackenzie O'Neill there. Long goes up there. Let's chuck Kyle Joseph on. Liam Miller there. Jack Clark. And we need a goalkeeper. Sam Tickle. There we go. That looks like the team. I mean, not everyone is probably fully sharp or fully fit, but that's fine. We've got Craig Forsyth, Craig McGillivray, Mengi, Nelson, Johnson, Wilshere and Evans, Solomon and Massey, Sonogo and Keane up top. Yeah, let's get into the game. We'll auto-number them. Jack Wilshere's pleased to be making his debut. I think I did actually promise him that I'd play him in a specific position, so I am going to actually have to have a look at that, because I think he might be wanting to play as a deep line playmaker. Let's pump fists, tell the boys I've got faith. We can get to a playoff position with a win here. And I think maybe if a few results go our way as well, if there are other games being played at the same time. Yeah, let's get Jack Wilshere to mark this fella, specifically old Kyle Dempsey, see what he can do. Not off to a belter so far. There's not much happening in the first 15, but that's alright. We're on balanced. They've definitely had a bit more of the possession, but it's reasonably equal. Yellow card for them. Still can't believe we've managed to sign Jack Wilshere to Wigan Athletic in League One. There we go. What is going on here? We've missed a chance at goal. That was quite unfortunate. Wiltshire having a great game along with McGilvray. Pretty boring first half, actually. Pretty boring. There we go. Now here's a highlight. So, straight up to Craig Forsyth, and he just gives it straight back to the goalkeeper, basically. So that's not helpful at all. Samuel now to Dempsey and to Graham. What can he do? Robertson to Coyle. Oh, good blocks there. No, we can't get it away. It's offside. We can thankfully have a goal from the opposition ruled off for offside. Yeah, he's miles off. We won't watch that. That is fine. Alright, looks like it's probably going to be a 0-0 first half. We might have to give the boys a bit of a rack up at half time, see if they can pull something out in the second half, because that was dead boring. Stomp the fists and just come on. They've made a substitution. Charlton's winning away at Doncaster 3-1. Good to know. Alright, they've got another highlight here. Maybe if we go positive. Seemed to work in the last game for us. There we go. We're on the attack now. Hopefully Sonogo can keep hold of that. Oh, he's just blasted it. Walsh, who's managed to tip the ball over. We've got a corner now. Evans is going to whip it in. Keane's there, but he can't get bugger all on it. Sure, we'll work it into the box if that's going to be the suggestion from the assistant. He might know something. I've got to give it a try at this stage. Alright, Gillingham seem to be the more likely team to score. They're having a lot more chances than we are. Ooh, he goes close. Let's make some substitutions. Let's get Miller on for... let's get Miller on for Massey, and we'll swap the two over and we'll see if that does anything. Wiltshire, he's a bit tired. He hasn't really been doing a huge amount. Did have a chance to get the assists. Apparently we should be changing up to do that, but maybe not. Let's bring Mackenzie O'Neill on. Let's roll for Evans. We'll try and play as more of an attack. Try and get somewhere. Put him in the middle as a deep line playmaker on support. We'll see if that can do anything. Maybe Mackenzie O'Neill. Youngster. Can he do anything? We'll just add those from our instructions from our assistant manager and see what happens. Let's fire up the team. Doesn't seem to have worked. Gillingham in the blue, and they've... Ooh, good defence. Sonogo just wayward passing there. Samuel's in, and he's managed to score. It's Yaya Sonogo's fault for that wayward pass. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I don't know what Solomon was doing. He couldn't even like see the ball being passed to him. He just continued to run. That was pretty weird. I blame those two. Craig Forsyth is injured. Nelson's having an absolute shocker. So I guess we're going to be bringing on Harry Jolie. Dropped down to 9th, and we're going to stay on 56 points, which means it's going to be harder now. It's a 1-0 defeat, and it is going to be a lot harder to get up into those positions now. 4 points is the gap. 4 points is the gap. That is unfortunate. 7 games undefeated. Very annoying indeed. Now we've got to go up against league leaders Portsmouth, who have just been promoted to the Championship. And honestly, we're going to be playing defensive in that game. Look at these injuries. They've got a few players unregistered and all that. This is it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy indeed. I'm going to have to watch out for the teams that are going to get relegated, because we should be able to poach some of their players for next season. Because we're going to need, next season, we're going to have to make a push for the... if we can't get the playoffs this season, and there's still a few games to go, I think there's still about 6 games left, we can still make it, but yeah, let's try and take players that are familiar with the league, because we need to be making a push, especially with the amount of people that I did promise. If we have a look here, promises: win promotion to the EFL Championship, Sonogo, Wilshire. We've got a few promises. Injury risk is high. Would like to one day be captain. Oh, imagine that. Arsenal, going on to Bournemouth, you play for West Ham, and then you drop down. Played in the Premier League his entire career, and then he drops down to League One after being released. You'd be pretty gutted. But maybe he thinks he can rebuild his career here. Maybe he's like, sweet, there's a new manager. He's doing fantastic with the team currently, and maybe I can help with the project here at Wigan Athletic. Maybe that's what Jack Wilshere was thinking. I don't know. But Craig Forsyth is not going to play. Let's just remove everyone and all the subs as well, and we'll start from the back. Obviously, McGilvray is going to play. Let's start Kyle Joseph and Liam Miller. Jack Clark at right back. Oh. Ben Johnson can still play. Sid Nelson. Jack Wilshere, I think I'll put on the bench. Crankshaw. Alex Perry. Viv can go on the bench. Sam Tickle. Maybe Charlie Gilmore. Adam Long on the bench. Who else? Naismith can come in as left back. I think Sonogo will definitely keep him on. Actually, let's put Duncan Watmore on the bench. Filtered. Let's get the under 18s on there as well. Let's try and get someone. Let's try and get like a young player. Yeah, let's try Ray Miller as our bench keeper, because why not? Let's get Miroslav Nemec as well. We'll take Will Keane on the bench. Harry Jolly can play. We'll swap out Kevin Long for Mengi and we'll chuck on Jack Clark. And that will be the team. McGilvray, Naismith, Jolly, Nelson, Johnson, Perry, Gilmore, Miller, Crankshaw, Joseph, and Sonogo. We're going to go on defence, and we've got a few youngsters on the bench. We'll see what's happening. Harry Jolly is apparently quite nervous. Don't think that we're going to be doing much. We'll just tell them the pressure's off. Pump fists, tell them I've got faith. See if we can do anything. Not expecting a lot, if I'm honest. It's far and away Portsmouth's league. They're easily going to win it, and they have definitely been the better side. Just hope that we don't embarrass ourselves, basically. Alrighty. Finally a highlight in the 37th minute. There we go. And it's unfortunately not turned out to be much. It's still going, so it could be something as Liam Miller gets on the ball after a good interception from Gilmore, but he just sort of passes it to McGovern. It's not really how you score, Miller. I know he hasn't played in a little bit actually, but I didn't think he's would forget how to score. Up back into 8th, so only 2 spots off a playoff. If we could get a playoff spot, it would be brilliant. I'm just going to tell everyone we've got what it takes, basically. Think I might have upset a couple of players. Think I upset the midfield. I said not doing good. Playing cautiously, but I think we can probably go back on balanced, if I'm honest. Yeah, Perry isn't happy. I think I'll get Perry off for Jack Wilshere. I think I'll change him to a deep lying playmaker on support as well. Yeah, it's the same. We'll do that change. That'll be it for now. Got a cross, or some sort of free kick, I should say. We've managed to recycle possession quite nicely. Wilshere should not be getting tackled that easily. That's quite annoying and I suppose quite embarrassing for him. Curtis scores his 19th goal of the season. Ronan Curtis. Well done. Shout out to Curtis. Very disappointing. That's Wilshere's fault. He comes on. He's already conceded. Well, already, led to us conceding. Not sure why Johnson didn't go in for the tackle there. Definitely should have. The fool. Alright. Team is definitely better. We're pretty sure we beat Portsmouth not that long ago, at the start of the season. Oh my god. How did we not score then? Naismith whips in the corner. Nothing. Harry Jolly. Don't get dispossessed, buddy. Good. Come on, Wilshere. Make something happen. You and Gilmore should know each other from the Arsenal days. Perhaps when Wilshere was coming back from injury, would have played with him in the under-18s, under-20s. Oh, Miller just skies it. He's having a bad day, Liam Miller. So, who's worse, Crankshaw or Miller? Crankshaw is getting off. Nemec is going to make his debut, and he's actually going to play as box to box. And that will actually be 3 changes, so we can't be doing too much there. Crankshaw now deciding to actually do his job. Whips one straight into someone else. We've got a corner, so it's not all bad. But it's another loss, which makes it harder and harder to get into those playoff positions. Not that we're expecting another chance at them. Whips in a corner. Oh, they're very lucky to not have scored there. I mean, they're very unlucky to not have scored. We're very lucky to have not conceded. Should we just chuck it on positive for the last? If we can get a nice draw, wouldn't be the worst result in the world. Naismith. Hey, Cal Naismith. What a goal. Didn't think that was going to end up in the back of the net. Is that an assist from Wilshire too? It was. Oh, goalkeeper should have done better there, surely. That's fantastic. 87th minute. It's not just us ruining people's result. It's not just us and our results getting ruined in the last minutes of the game. It's league leaders Portsmouth now. We've taken the 2 points off them. That's fine. I'll take that. Great result. Draw with the league leaders. Not bad at all. 3 points off for Gillingham in 6th now, though. So we still have time, and Portsmouth and Hull City have definitely run away. Are Portsmouth undefeated? No, they've had 7 defeats. I think we defeated them. Yeah, we defeated them. We haven't lost to the champions, and Hull have also... We haven't beaten Hull, no. They managed to score themselves a playoff. And with... excuse me, fair amount of games left. What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8 games left. 6 off camera. We'll be playing Hull City and Swindon Town in the next episode. Hopefully we can get results against Doncaster, Ipswich, Crewe, Shrewsbury and Burton, and puts us firmly in those playoff positions. We'll have to wait and see. Overall, though, it's not been a bad season for us at all. We have definitely exceeded expectations. And, yeah, we'll see you back for possibly the final couple of games. Who knows, we might make it into the playoffs, which would be ideal. Anyway, that's going to do it from me. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks a ton for watching. Make sure to click like, subscribe, make sure to leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.